The notion that science is satanic and deceptive to faithful Christians is a perspective held by some individuals who view the two as mutually exclusive. This belief stems from a misunderstanding of the fundamental principles of science and its relationship with faith. Science, by definition, is a systematic enterprise that seeks to understand the natural world through observation, experimentation, and evidence-based reasoning. It is not inherently anti-Christian or satanic, but rather a methodology for exploring and explaining the workings of the universe. Some Christians may perceive science as a threat to their faith because it often challenges traditional biblical interpretations. The theory of evolution, for example, is seen as contradictory to the creation story in Genesis. However, this conflict arises from a literal interpretation of the Bible, which is not the only way to understand the scripture. Many Christian denominations and theologians accept the theory of evolution as a scientific explanation for the diversity of life on Earth, while still maintaining their faith in God as the Creator. Another area of contention is the scientific method itself, which relies on empirical evidence and testing to formulate and validate theories. Some Christians may view this approach as reductionist, ignoring the spiritual and mystical aspects of human experience. However, science is not meant to replace faith or spirituality, but rather to complement it by providing a deeper understanding of the natural world. The scientific method is a tool, not a worldview, and it can be used to explore and appreciate the complexity and beauty of God's creation. The accusation that science is lying to faithful Christians is unfounded and unjustified. Scientists are not inherently deceitful or motivated by a desire to undermine Christianity. The scientific community is composed of individuals from diverse backgrounds and faiths, all working together to advance our understanding of the world. The pursuit of knowledge and truth is a fundamental human endeavor, and scientists are driven by a passion for discovery and a desire to improve the human condition. Moreover, the idea that science is satanic implies a conspiracy theory, where scientists are secretly working to promote a nefarious agenda. This notion is not only unsupported by evidence, but also undermines the integrity and credibility of the scientific community. Scientists are not a homogeneous group, and their research and findings are subject to rigorous peer review and scrutiny. The scientific process is transparent, and its results are open to criticism and revision. In reality, science and faith are not mutually exclusive, and many Christians are also scientists who see no conflict between their faith and their work. The relationship between science and Christianity is complex and multifaceted, and it has evolved over time. Historically, many scientists, such as Isaac Newton and Galileo Galilei, were devout Christians who saw their work as a way to understand and glorify God's creation. In conclusion, the notion that science is satanic and deceptive to faithful Christians is a misconception that arises from a misunderstanding of the scientific method and its relationship with faith. Science is a powerful tool for exploring and understanding the natural world, and it is not inherently anti-Christian or satanic. While there may be areas of tension and conflict between science and faith, these can be addressed through open and respectful dialogue, rather than unfounded accusations and mistrust. By embracing the pursuit of knowledge and truth, Christians can deepen their understanding of the world and their faith, and contribute to a more nuanced and informed discussion about the relationship between science and Christianity.